You think Airbnb is just for cities and beach resorts? Well, think again. These Northeast towns are quietly crushing it with occupancy rates, rental income, and appreciation trends that most investors overlook. If you're hunting for your next big real estate deal, this report will open your eyes. Let's get right into it. Hey, before we get started, please hit the likes button and subscribe to the channel so that I can create more videos like this one. Number one Airbnb city in the Northeast with a lot of opportunity is Boston, Massachusetts. So we're going to take a look at Boston's market report very quickly. Boston is now entered into what's called a balanced market, which means there's possibility to get some decent deals in Boston. There's 5.2 months of inventory. The biggest problem with Boston is the median price of a home there is $885,000. I recently stayed in an Airbnb in Boston and it was wonderful. You might like it. Median days on the market is 33 days and list to sold price is 98.9%. So that's down just a little bit. Boston, Massachusetts, a good place to think about your next Airbnb. Next town is Nantucket, Massachusetts. This one may scare you a little bit. Let's take a look at Nantucket. There's only 1.8 months of inventory. Nantucket is a strong seller's market, and you're going to have some deep pockets if you want to run an Airbnb in Nantucket. Average estimated value is $2.9 million. It's up 3% in the past year, and it just seems to be going, let's see where we're at. Right now, they're around $3 million for the whole Nantucket. So it's a little bit tougher market. There's only 4 properties listed. Median price per square foot is $1,714 and median living area is around $3,000. Average list price is $4.6 million. 24 days on the market and there are no pending listings at this point. That's Nantucket. Number 3 is Guilford, Connecticut. That's a nice little town. It's not too far from me. Let's take a quick look at Guilford, Connecticut. Guilford is a seller's market, still strong seller's market, only 2 months of inventory, 102% ask to close price. Median price sold is $655,000 with 35 days on the market. That's not bad. Guilford's in a nice area. It's near the ocean and Airbnb market is strong there. There are some downfalls. People thought Airbnb is over. There are some restrictions. Some communities are fighting Airbnb. There's the short-term rental, they call it, but there is a strong demand for it. The company's been profitable since 2022. They do over $2 billion in revenue just in Q1 of 2025. So it's just unbelievable. They made $260 million in net income. So they have a very strong positive cash flow. They have a competitive moat because they are really the only game in town at this point on that type of scale. And the host saturation in some areas make Airbnbs a little bit tougher. I live in Woodbury, Connecticut, and I think they're trying to fight Airbnbs, but we do see a few around and they're not occupied consistently. So you're going to look for these towns that show a very high demand for them. So bottom line, Airbnb is not a passing trend. It's a way people like that home feeling versus staying in a hotel room. What do you think? Leave a comment below if you'd rather stay in Airbnb, rental, or in a comparable hotel. Let's look at the next town. One of my favorite, if you could put up with the cold and the snow, is Buffalo, New York. Let's take a look at Buffalo. Buffalo, New York is a strong seller's market. Here's the good thing. Median sold price is only $239,000. Homes only stay on the market for 10 days, and the close to list is around 106%. So there's still high demand. There's only 1 month inventory in Buffalo. Buffalo's experiencing an architectural renaissance. It's the gateway to Niagara Falls, and it has very affordable investment options. So Buffalo is one of my favorite cities in the Northeast if you're in the investment game. A lot of opportunity. We're in June. Active listings, 294. And closed 560 closed deals. So there's a lot happening in Buffalo. That might be a great place for you to check out. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Jersey City, New Jersey. 100% sold to list price, 4 months of inventory. So this is starting to get closer to a balanced market. Average price in Jersey City is $690,000. And what do my notes say about Jersey City? Skylines of Manhattan and fast path train access, making it a prime alternative to New York City. So that's a great place if you want to have a property and have that access to Manhattan. That's Jersey City. Let's look at Philadelphia as another great market. So we know Philadelphia, it's deep in our U.S. historical roots. They have the Independence Hall, the Liberty Bell, and it's booming with food, and it's got a very strong art scene. Philly is a great cheesesteak, by the way. Of course, we all know that. Sellers market, strong sellers market, but the inventory is now picking up. We have 3.5 months. These are closer to getting normalized. 3.5. When you start getting 5 months of inventory, you have a great balanced market. So we're at 98%. So they're selling a little bit below asking. Average is 28 days on the market, but here's the beauty again, 275,000. You can buy yourself a nice little Airbnb rental. Ocean City, Maryland. Balanced market, 6.54 months. That's getting really good inventory right now. 98% sold to list, 21 days on the market, and here you can get a property for around $450,000. Let's see how many listings there are. There's 52 properties on the market as of this report, so that's pretty good. That's a good deal, and that's Ocean City, Maryland. Sussex, New Jersey. Known for access to High Point State Park, Appalachian Trail, wonderful hiking, skiers, and nature tourists. They love this area. It's a great area to own an Airbnb. It is a strong seller's market, but the median price is only $350,000. There's 2.4 months of inventory, and it's a 96 list to sold ratio, 24 days on the market. That is Sussex, New Jersey. And the last one we have, one of my favorite areas, is Somerset, Massachusetts. Let's take a look at Somerset. It's a quiet river town. It's near the border of Rhode Island, has very good access to Providence, and there's a lot of interest in this community for people that want to come and buy waterfront homes. This might be a great place to get yourself an Airbnb rental. Let's see how much it's going to cost you. Just under $500,000. Now, if you're direct waterfront, it's going to be a lot more than that, but you can certainly get access to the water and be close to it. Median days on the market is 30, 1.2 months of inventory, and a 99.9% list to sold price. So those are our 8 places up in the Northeast where you can get into the Airbnb business and be comfortable that you're going to have some good rental income doing that. Tell me which city you think is a great city where you would like to own your Airbnb, or if you even believe that Airbnb it could be a profitable business going forward. I look forward to hearing your comments below. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe to our channel. We hope you do. It helps us put out more videos like this. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you on the next video.